Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Katherine's Granny Squares. I'm Katherine, and on my channel I like to produce tutorials that are easy to follow for those especially starting on their crochet journey. I also like to do these little hellos from time to time just to touch base, if you like. If you haven't already subscribed, it's simple, just click that button and then you will see these little hellos and any tutorials I put up. We're in a nice sunny winter's day, and today you can see a little bit of the sun coming through from the window, although it is very cold out. Now today I just want to show you something that I found. In the back of my drawer I found this hat. Now obviously I've made this hat. I remember making it because I remember the brim should have been bigger and I wasn't keen on that, so I made it a shorter brim, but I've forgotten I'd made it and I can't find the pattern for it anywhere apart from a handwritten pattern that I did, which really isn't very good. So I've done my best to follow it and I've made another one. I love this hat, how it's turned out, but I wish I did know what the pattern was. Perhaps Gina in Gina Stitches would be able to help me out there. I'm not sure, but I do love it. Also, I can't really show you a lot of the things I've been making because they are for Christmas presents, but I know the person who's going to get this won't be looking at the channel, and it's a little scarf and it's got pockets, so a little pocket scarf, and I've put big buttons on, and for the little person it's going to, they'll be able to put all their little sweets and goodies in the pockets. So that's the two things that I've completed. Also, I just want to give little mention, don't forget to check out the sparkly baskets tutorial that's on the channel, ideal for Christmas presents, putting sweets in or soaps. That is on the channel. And do you remember I also had some scrap, well not scrap really, a sample of how I made the metallic yarn with the standard yarn. I had a little sample left, so I've made a little pouch for that. It's quite sweet, you can use it as a gift bag maybe. And I don't really need to start another project, but I found this pattern. Just put this camera a little bit, that's better, in my latest crochet magazine, Inside Crochet. It's going to come around the wrong way, mirror image, but it's called Inside Crochet. And I saw this, but I don't want to be buying yarn, especially at this time of year when there's other things to spend money on. So I've got some yarn from my stash. It does actually say you can make it in just ordinary double knit yarn, which I was going to do anyway, to be honest with you, because the pattern calls for a metallic yarn, and as you probably know, I can't use ready-made metallic yarn, so I can only, the way I did it, where I put it in a metallic yarn into ordinary yarn, seemed to work for me. So I'm just going to do it in double knit yarn. I've started, it's quite simple so far, but I looked further on the pattern, so it might be a bit of a challenge for me later on, but we'll see. Going back to that little pocket scarf, it's quite interesting because I used this yarn, which this is the only ball. I went and used it as it came. I didn't colour control at all, and I've got all that left. You know, it's absolutely amazing. I shall be doing links to the yarn I've used for projects in the description box below. Also, I have started another virus shawl. Again, couldn't resist. I just love doing virus shawls, and that's how I started the channel, by making videos for virus shawls. they've got absolutely loads of views on, but they didn't go into subscribers. It was early days when I made them for the charity Healthy Generations. So I didn't even think about doing a channel at that time. So yeah, they were viewed a lot before. But anyway, I've started to make another virus shawl because I can't resist virus shawls. And that's in that Karen, got the label here, Simply Soft paints, that I actually did the little pouch in and did the metallic yarn. I do love this. I'm starting to fall in love with this Karen yarn. So that's the shawl. Couldn't resist making another one. So please check out the virus shawl tutorials on the channel if you want to do a virus shawl. You know what? I go and look at them myself now. Although I shouldn't need to. I've made so many virus shawls, but I keep going back, and it's a way of checking and making sure they're understandable to follow. So I think that's all I've got for you. I'd like to just say I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate Christmas and into the new year. And I thank you very much for your support on my channel. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, don't be afraid to press that button. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to my channel. Okay, I hope to see you again soon, either with another hello or with a tutorial. Bye for now. Keep safe, everyone. Keep well. Keep warm.